Mic check. We poppin'. It's your boy Cross-Eyed here, Vice City Mafia. We running another dolo. We doing another rant, bro. Make sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's get into it. So today, we are talking about trust. Specifically, how trusting the wrong people will have your life flipped, spun, and put in handcuffs before you even realize it. Now look, this ain't a story about heartbreak. This ain't about friends stabbing you in the back. This is about me screwing my own dad over by accident. And if that ain't the best way to start a conversation about trust, I don't know what is. So I was like 14 or 15. Me and my dad go fishing. Regular father-son type deal. We out on a boat. My dad's reeling them in, catching fish and stacking them like it's a damn competition. And I'm over there, lying in the water, feeling like his little sidekick, waiting for my moment to shine. Finally, I get a bite. I struggle with it a little bit. My dad's looking at me. I'm looking at him like, I got it. I pull it up, and it's this little yellowtail. Now, mind you, I didn't know jack about fish sizes. I wasn't checking no regulations. In my head, at the time, I'm thinking, yo, this is a perfect frying pan-sized fish. My dad always fried fish in this little frying pan. He would put breadcrumbs on the fish, make rice and black beans. So I'm thinking I'm doing something smart. Like, I'm going to bring this home, and I'm going to be the MVP of dinner. So what do? I toss it in the cooler. Didn't say a word. Didn't show my dad. Because it was a surprise. I just snuck it in the cooler. And it definitely ended up being a surprise for him, in my defense. We keep fishing. An hour goes by. Sun starts to set. And we head back to the dock. Now, here's where it gets funny. Or tragic. Depending on how you look at it, really. We pull up, and this cop starts giving us heat. One of those let me check your boat types. Fish game warden, dock cop, whatever you want to call him. It's nighttime. Ain't nobody out there but us and this clown trying to catch somebody. Now, my pops, my dad's the type that doesn't take shit from nobody. Especially not a rent-a-cop with a badge and a flashlight. So, what does my dad do? He starts going off. Why you messing with us? You're picking on the wrong one. All that. He's puffing his chest out and talking shit, holding his ground like he's a mob boss on the dock. And I'm standing there, not saying a word, because in my mind, we good. We didn't do nothing wrong, except we did. Correction, I did. So the cop's searching the boat, flipping coolers, and boom! He grabs my little yellowtail by the tail, holds it up like he just found a brick of coke, and looks at my dad with the biggest shit-eating grin. My dad goes dead silent, turns his head, looks at me, eyes wide like he just saw a ghost. Now picture this, really picture it. He's been going off on this cop for like the good half of 5 minutes. And now this man's holding up an illegal sized fish like a trophy. And then other cops start pulling up. Not one, not two, but 3 motherfuckers. And now it's a whole situation. They start putting handcuffs on my dad, and I'm just sitting there clueless. I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm just thinking to myself like, damn, this is crazy. My dad's a criminal. But it gets better. While my dad's getting cuffed, one of the cops, I guess trying to keep me calm, he walks over, walks me to the cop car, and starts showing me his sirens. Like I'm some little kid on a field trip. He's flipping lights on and off, look, red, blue. And I'm over here pushing buttons like it's a toy. Meanwhile, my dad is getting stuffed in the back of a cruiser because of my dumbass putting a undersized yellowtail in the fucking cooler. So yeah, trust. And see, I didn't even know the fish was illegal. I didn't mean to set my dad up. But life doesn't care about your intentions, does it? Life don't give a damn about what you meant. The world runs on results. And the result is my dad spent the night in county jail eating a bologna sandwich. Because I put a little Yellowtail in the cooler. Stupid law if you ask me. Some of you guys right now might be thinking, damn, that's fucked up. And it is. But shout out to my dad for not snitching. I can imagine him behind the bars just thinking, where the fuck did that Yellowtail come from? But that's how life works. You trust people, you give them a little leeway, and next thing you know, you're fucked. Sitting in the county jail, eating a bologna sandwich. Sometimes it's family, sometimes it's friends, sometimes it's your own damn kid. So here's the moral of the story. You can't trust people. You can't just trust people because you think they mean well. Because even with the best intentions, someone can still get you put in the back of a squad car, wondering where it all went wrong. People will drag you down, not out of hate, out of ignorance, out of carelessness, and out of selfishness. Selfishness. Out of selfishness. And that's what makes it dangerous. See, it's easy to spot an enemy. It's hard to spot people that are close to you that mean well and don't mean to hurt you, but still do. And the wild part is I didn't even realize how bad I screwed up until years later. When I look back at it and I'm like, damn, he really went to jail over my fish. So now I don't trust nobody blindly. I don't care if you're family, friend, blood, or business partner. You either bring value or you bring problems. And I ain't trying to catch a charge over a Yellowtail. Trust with your eyes open. Trust knowing that at any moment, people will fumble the bag for you. Or worse, hand you over to the wolves by accident. So yeah, that's the lesson. That's why you got to be careful who you trust. Even the people you think are solid. Sometimes they are just a bad decision away from having you eating a cold bologna sandwich in the county jail. If you felt this, if this hit home in some weird way, if you got your dad locked up with a Yellowtail as well, if you ever got burned by someone you thought was on your side, make sure to hit that like, drop a comment, and tell me your story. Peace. VCM, baby.